Did you know that Vietnam is the second largest coffee exporter in the world after Brazil? Hi all and welcome back to Molina's Vibe, my YouTube channel. In today's episode, we are going to discover a new country from our travel bucket list, and this country is Vietnam. Guys, here we are! Welcome to Sapa Vietnam. If you look on the map, you will see that Sapa is at the border with China, so close to China. Therefore, I think from what I see, I think that the people kind of look like the Chinese people, and the architecture is a bit influenced by this also. But before I can explore more of Sapa, I need to eat something. We chose this place for its beautiful view and for the delicious food. It's not the most traditional food, but our first meal here is going to be a chicken burger. And for this meal, we are going to pay 89,000. Let's talk a bit about the weather in here. Honestly, I was expecting it to be a little bit colder. Right now we have around 20 degrees and we are in the second part of the day in the afternoon already. And if you can see up, we're super foggy outside. So foggy that almost we didn't have any view at the restaurant we went to. But it's nice, like the temperature is pleasant. But before I tell you more about Sapa, let me tell you how I made it here. I want to show you a little bit the bus and talk about my experience so far. Basically, we arrived at the airport in Hanoi. We slept one night there. And then the next morning, we talked with the bus company who came to pick us directly from our accommodation. And I think this is really interesting and convenient because we didn't have to carry our luggages all over the city. Basically, they came to pick us with a smaller bus and they drove us to this sleeper bus. And we have two levels in here, like a ground level and a first level. I am on the upper level right now because I wanted to try it. It's a bit bumpy, to be honest, but it feels safe at the same time, and I like that this mattress is really comfortable. You can recline your seat and you have like a space where you can store your luggages. And I appreciate the fact that when we came in the bus, you had to take off your shoes. So you are being provided a plastic bag where you can store your shoes. You take them with you and then you store them in a compartment where it's close to you or convenient for you. And then when you have a stop, we had two stops of 30 minutes and then we had a stop of 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. You are being provided slippers. So you don't need to take a lifetime to put on your shoes. So you just get off the bus, you take the slippers and you buy whatever you want. I bought a coffee for 25,000. Then you come back, you leave the slippers, and that's it. It's super easy, super convenient, super fast. And they are providing in the same time like a blanket and water in a snack, like a sweet bun or snack. This is a way of 5 to 6 hours. It depends on how long you are going to have the breaks for, and it depends on the bus company, but it's between 5 to 6 hours. I've been traveling a bit in Thailand as well with buses overnight, and it didn't really feel safe. It's a bit bumpy. As I said, it's bumpy, but it's normal. It's a road. You're not on a plane. But I would recommend it and I would try it again. What are my first impressions about Sapa and about Vietnam in general? I was expecting to see many tourists. Okay, it's a touristy place, but there are so many colors, so many people, so many noises around. It's beautiful, it's alive. But in the same time, since it's a touristic place, there are many people on the street trying to sell you bracelets, necklaces, um, bags. So it's hard to refuse them. But in the same time, you cannot buy from anybody, right? This place is beautiful and I'm excited to see more about it. And right now, let's try some coffee because this place is famous with its coffee and we're going to go to this place. Did you know that Vietnam is the second largest coffee exporter in the world after Brazil? I didn't know, but I'm happy to hear this because right here I have a coconut coffee, which is like a traditional drink in this area and in Vietnam also. And then we got a tea, a cinnamon tea, which smells amazing. It's very uncommon to have cinnamon tea in Europe or in Romania, but here I see it a lot. And another interesting fact about Vietnam is that I don't know if you knew, but the lotus is their national flower, and I think this is so beautiful because the lotus flower is so delicate, and in Romania, it is illegal to cut the lotus flower. And tell me something else. Have you noticed the differences between the Vietnamese flag and the Chinese flag? Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you want to see more about my adventures here in Vietnam, then subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and send it to a friend who will come to Vietnam soon. See you next time.